Now the next part is chemical reactions of pyrazole. Next is chemical reactions of pyrazole. Next part is chemical reactions of pyrazole. Now chemical reactions of pyrazole, it is divided into four parts. First it is reaction at nitrogen atom. Second is electrophilic substitution reaction. Third is it is about action of bases on the pyrazole ring, and the fourth is oxidation and reduction type of reactions of pyrazole. So first of all, we will go for first reaction, that is the reaction at nitrogen atom. First is reaction at nitrogen atom. First is reaction at nitrogen atom. Let's see the example. First of all, before going to discuss about the examples, reaction at the nitrogen, why there is a reaction on the nitrogen. Let's see. First of all, the structure of pyrazole. Now this is the structure of pyrazole. Pyrazole contains the imine group. This is the imino group. This is called as the imino group. Means this nitrogen attached to the carbons and nitrogen. So it is called as the imino group. Okay. Now imino group contains the nitrogen. It is called as the imino nitrogen. And the hydrogen, it is called as imino hydrogen atom. Okay. Now reaction at the nitrogen atom means the imino group contains the nitrogen, and the reaction will be take place on this nitrogen, so that the hydrogen, that is the imino hydrogen, it will be replaced by any group. For example, the methyl group, it is called as the alkylation, or by the particular acids. Okay. For example, the mineral acids. Another, it will be replaced by the acyl groups. The hydrogen can be easily replaced by the acyl group. Okay, so it will be called as the acylation. Let's see the example. The first reaction. This is the first reaction. Reaction with methyl iodide. We get methyl pyrazole. Methyl pyrazole. Second reaction. This is pyrazole. Second reaction. Reaction with acetyl chloride. It is acetyl chloride. When this pyrazole reacted with acetyl chloride, it converted into acetyl pyrazole. It converted into acetyl pyrazole. It converted into acetyl pyrazole. Acetyl pyrazole. Now the third reaction, reaction with Grignard reagent. Reaction with Grignard reagent. we get the pyrrole magnesium iodide. We get pyrazole magnesium iodide. Okay. So these three possible reactions can be takes place on the nitrogen of the imino group of pyrazole. Now in that first reaction, that is reaction with methyl iodide. Pyrazole reacted with methyl iodide, it converted into methyl pyrazole and formation of the HI side product. Okay. Now as we have discussed, nitrogen of the imino group of the pyrazole, in that there is a presence of the hydrogen. This hydrogen can be replaced by the another group and we get the final substituted product. So that first reaction. Now into the pyrazole reacted with methyl iodide. Methyl iodide, in that methyl group is present and it is attached to the iodine. Iodine, it is more electronegative than the carbon of the methyl group, so it acquires the negative charge and this carbon will acquire positive charge. Okay, because of the electronegativity differences between them. Now methyl iodide, in that this iodine negatively charged, it will be abstract this proton from the imino nitrogen, okay, towards itself, and there is a formation of hydrogen iodide. Okay. Now this hydrogen give lone pair of electron towards the nitrogen atom, so that this nitrogen bears lone pair of electron and it can be attract towards the CH3 positive, means methyl group positive, means it will be attached to CH3 positive or electron deficient carbon atom. Okay, so in this way we get the methyl pyrazole. Okay, it is also called as the methylation or alkylation. Okay, this is about the reactions of methyl iodide with pyrazole. Now the next is reaction with acetyl chloride with pyrazole. When acetyl chloride reacted with pyrazole, it converted into acetyl pyrazole. Okay. Now that is the introduction of this acetyl group on the nitrogen. It is called as the acetylation. Now into the acetyl chloride, there is a presence of the chlorine. It is more electronegative than the carbonyl carbon. So this chlorine will acquires negative and carbonyl carbon acquires positive charge. Now this hydrogen, it is acts as the proton and it can be attracted by this chloride ion towards itself and formation of the HCl. Now this hydrogen give lone pair of electron towards the nitrogen. So nitrogen acquires negative charge and this carbonyl carbon positive charge, so they will attract towards each other, or this carbonyl carbon of acetyl group, this whole acetyl group will attach towards the electron rich nitrogen. So in this way there is a acetylation and we get the acetyl pyrrole. Okay, this introduction of acetyl group or the acyl group on the nitrogen, it is called as the acetyl pyrrole. Okay, now the third reaction, when methyl magnesium iodide, it is called as the Grignard reagent, when reacted with pyrazole, it converted into pyrazole magnesium. Now into the methyl magnesium iodide, iodine, it is more electronegative among all two atoms or groups, so that it acquires the negative charge. Magnesium, it is metal positive charge, and so that here the negative charge on the methyl group. Okay, so this particular part, it is the salt and the remaining portion will the negative charge on the alkyl groups. Okay, so when this methyl magnesium iodide reacted with the pyrazole, it will attract the proton towards the methyl group. Okay, and we get the methane. Now this Mg positive, it will be attached towards the nitrogen atom because of lone pair of electron on nitrogen, and so we get these introductions of MgI, that is pyrazole magnesium iodide. Okay, this is the reaction at nitrogen atom. Okay, now the next chemical reaction, that is the electrophilic substitution reactions of the pyrazole. Let's Second is electrophilic substitution reactions of pyrazole. Second number. Electrophilic substitution reactions of pyrazole. Electrophilic substitution reactions of pyrazole. Now, electrophilic substitution reactions of pyrazole, basically the electrophile of the reagent, it will be attack on the four positions of the pyrazole. We get the four substituted product of electrophilic substitution reactions of pyrazole. Let's see the first example, that is nitration. First is nitration. Let's see the example. Pyrazole reacted with concentrated H2SO4 plus concentrated HNO3. It gives 4-nitropyrazole. 4-nitropyrazole along with H2O. Okay. Second is sulfonation. Second number reaction, it is sulfonation. Now, when pyrazole reacted with concentrated H2SO4, it gives 4-pyrrole sulfonic acid. It gives 4-pyrrole sulfonic acid. It gives 4-pyrazole sulfonic acid along with H2O. Okay. Electrophilic substitution reactions of pyrazole. Pyrazole basically gives the electrophilic substitution reaction at basically 4th number position. Okay, look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 4th number position, it is susceptible attack of electrophile into pyrazole. Okay, so first is nitration. Nitration means addition of nitro group on the 4th number position aromatic ring of the pyrazole. It is called as the nitration. Now, nitration can be taken place by using the nitrating mixture concentrated H2SO4 and concentrated HNO3. So it uses the electrophile, and this electrophile it will be attacked on the 4th number positions of the pyrazole, and we get 4-nitropyrazole. That is the introduction of nitro group on the 4th number position. Okay. Now, first of all, HNO3 it dissociate into NO2 positive and OH negative ions. Okay, first of all, HNO3 dissociate into NO2 nitronium ion and hydroxide ion, NO2 positive and OH negative. Now this NO2 it will be access electrophile. It will be access an electrophile, and it will be attack on the 4th number positions of the pyrazole, and there is attachment, and we get the 4-nitropyrazole. Okay. Now this OH ion remaining into the reaction, it will be extract this hydrogen from the 4th number position towards itself, and there is a formation of H2O. Okay, into the step number 3, that is the deprotonations. Okay, this is the nitration. Now the next is sulfonation, second number. Now sulfonation of pyrazole can be takes place in the presence of the concentrated H2SO4. Okay, when concentrated H2SO4 dissociate H2SO4. Okay, when it dissociate, it gives HSO3 positive and OH negative ions. Okay, when H2SO4 dissociate into HSO3 positive and OH negative ions. Okay, this HSO3 positive, it will be acts as an electrophile, so it will be attack on fourth number position, HSO3 positive. It will be access electrophile and it will be attack on fourth number positions of the pyrazole. Okay, so we get 4 pyrazole sulfonic acid. We get 4 pyrazole sulfonic acid, the final product. Now remaining OH negative ions into the reaction, it will be abstract this proton towards itself into the state number 3, that is the deprotonation, and it converted into the water molecules. Okay, this is about the sulfonation. Okay. Now the next is halogenation. Next reaction it is halogenation. Third number. Halogenation means addition of halogens, that is the chlorine, bromine, iodine, fluorine, etc. on the aromatic ring, it is called as the halogenation. Now halogenation, it can be takes place reaction with chlorine molecules, pyrazole and chlorine molecules. We will use 4-chloropyrazole. We will use 4-chloropyrazole plus HCl. Okay. Now halogenation, in that we are using the chlorine molecules. Chlorine after the dissociation, it converted into chlorine positive, that is the chloronium ion and chloride ion. Chlorine molecules when dissociate, it gives the chloronium ion Cl positive and chlorine negative, that is the chloride ion. Okay, and in that the chlorine positive, it will be access the electrophile, access an electrophile. So this chloronium ion, it will be access electrophile and it will be attack on the fourth number position of the pyrazole. So we get 4-chloropyrazole. Okay. Now the remaining chloride ion negative, it will abstract this hydrogen, abstract the hydrogen, and we get the HCl into the last step, that is step number 3, that is the deprotonation. Okay, this is about the electrophilic substitution type of reactions of pyrazole. Now the next is next reaction, it is action of bases. Let's see. Third number, action of bases on pyrazole ring. First is action of sodium methoxide. Action of sodium methoxide. First is action of sodium methoxide. This is sodium methoxide reacted with pyrazole. We get the sodium pyrazole. Sodium pyrazole or pyrazole sodium along with methanol. This is pyrazole. Next, it is action of Grignard reagent. Next is action of Grignard reagent. Next is action of Grignard reagents, RMGX. This is the general formula for Grignard reagent. So that we are using methyl magnesium chloride. Methyl magnesium chloride. This is pyrazole. We get the pyrazole magnesium chloride. Okay. Now look at the first reaction action of sodium methoxide. Sodium methoxide, it will be acts as the strong base after the removal of the sodium. That is the methoxide ion, CH3O negative, methoxide ion. It will be extract this proton from the nitrogen. So we get